Ay, 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 ay. Yo, 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 yo. How are we doing? What are we doing? Are we engaged? Get engaged. Hey, Stream Hub. Sure, I'm positioned. I'm here. I'm here. I swear it to be true. Who is yelling? Here we go. Let's get this old man finished, you know? We still got to come up with a name for bump this down a little. Need to come up with a name for the tools and the lawnmower. I made a special spot for it yesterday. There's that wheel. Oh. The rest can stay, just these. There we go. We'll call it tire. Apply, okay. We will pull, we're going to pull tire out so it's its own thing. And we're going to go ahead and darken. Oh, I guess that works. See if we can get it to a better look. We got a little bandit back there. Little bandit. I don't think we want to squish it. It would cover up a little here. Let's try something. Aha, it's doing the weird thing again, isn't it? Yep. Figured out a way around it. I don't know why it auto switches on me like that, but it does. No, that's not what we want. This will make sense. At least in theory it will. And we'll tone this one down a little. Maybe a little more. And we're going to have to come back and do that back end. We're going to split our curves. Not like that. That was simplify, wasn't it? Call it making mistakes. Look at me over here making mistakes. It's not uncommon. Scripts, draw, split curve. I think we'll go 4. We're going to go more than 4. And we're also going to grab that inside and shrink that bad boy down. Can I grab just the outside? I can. That's what we want. Scripts, split curve, and I think we're going to double that to 8. We'll go ahead and slide it over. We do need the inside for that. There we go. I don't know if I have a quick command to grab every other one. I didn't want the inside ones. Why did it grab the inside ones? Oh, because I didn't close it. Makes sense. There we go. Want to put some tread on these lawnmower tires. Let's see. In theory, I had a feeling that was going to not close it off. So we're going to get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. Wait a minute. This one. Straighten this. Wait, I don't want to do that. Or we straighten it. We're going to attach these bad boys together. There we go. Add a stroke, please. Bam. And, you know, sometimes we may abandon it. It's always a possibility. Maybe I'm doing this wrong. I think I'm doing this wrong. See how far we can go back. Not far enough. Sometimes you got to play around with it, you know? I think that needs to bow out a little bit more. Maybe not. Watch me make a bunch of shirkles. Shirkles? Schmeckles. I think I do want to keep the tire round, but I want it to look like there's tread. So what we'll do instead is we're just going to do a little chevron. We'll do it this way. And for a reference, do that in a second. Get rid of our fill here because we just want the line. That's really all I'm going for. Don't grab the handles, sir. I don't know if there's a quick way to kind of do this. Following our curve here. I feel like treaded lawnmower tires is not that crazy. Just making sure I didn't do something weird there. Totally on board. And the reason I want to do this is so when we animate it later, we can have that detail coming through. And we will get rid of that. Tire's looking good. I feel like it would slowly arch up a little more. And I may want to do that with a masking layer, which we've been doing a lot of masking layers with everything anyways. Maybe easier to do that as a frame by frame layer. Yeah, let's do that. Let's stay consistent with what we've been doing. Oh, not tire him. Tire him out. Or don't. New vector, same thing as we always do. Lights and shadows. Oh. There we go. Okay, we want a little bit of lightness. Probably keep that round, and probably should go ahead and turn this into a masking layer so it doesn't look all pixelated. I think we need to downgrade this stroke. Boom, barrel, narrow, 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 narrow. It's a little too bright for us. We want a little coloration on there. I think as well. We want this to go ahead and come across. Maybe we don't do it that way. Maybe I do each one individually. And then we're going to do a little... maybe we want it on the bottom of that. Before we get ahead of ourselves, let's grab all of these. And tone them down. Oh. And we should, in theory, start to shift our light as it goes down. I think we'll do one more. This way, and then we'll start to kind of drift in between. Bring it down less. We won't go any further than that. That may be a little brighter than we want it. Maybe we get rid of that. All right. We're going to do another one. We want this to be real dark. Whoa. No, 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 no. Doesn't got to be perfect, but it's got to look good, you know? That's what's important. Don't know how I feel about this one. That's a little more of a gap than I was hoping for. I'm not happy with those, like, at all. Like, not just the lighting, but the way the treads came out to begin with. It's not terrible, but it's not in my liking. Quality over quantity. There, that fixes that. And realistically, this should have... Ooh. Whoa, dude. Should have a little bit of curve to it. This can probably stay flat. Because ground. And part of me almost wants to give it a skew to show that, like, force. We want him to force his way through. Oh, forceful Gramps here. Before I do that, though, always add our flare. I think we're going to bring all this stuff in a little. Um, got a little light on the inside there. And then same thing, we'll do the opposite. So we're gonna make it just a little bit bigger than that. It's pretty dang close as is. Want that to be inside. Make this a little cap spot, you know? Just a little cap spot, nothing crazy. It is the lunch bunch. You are the lunch bunch. I think maybe we shrink this down and bring it closer to the edge. And then we can wrap a little more. Trying to get a little depth to that tire, you know? I was talking to my daughter yesterday about how the graffiti kind of look gives it that trash feel a little more. Okay. So I want to look at is some tire treads. So they do normally have like a little bit of a bump going all the way around them. Like standard kind of lawnmower. No, we're not shopping for your lawnmower. So those tend to have like a V, like offset V shapes or like chevrons. And we have lines coming down. We'll do it kind of on top of this for now. Maybe I'm overthinking the way to do this. And we can be comical about it, right? So go a little bit bigger. Let's do too bright. Let's see how this looks. Create shape. We'll probably make that darker. Oops. To start the pattern, let's bring this in tight. I'm trying to figure out how I want that to make sense. It's gotta fit in the mind, you know? Welcome to the Swervy Jones stream where you watch me make tires. All right, let's try a different tactic here. Thought 4 would be a little big. We'll go 2. Create shape. Get rid of my line. Okay. Have a little bit of an idea for this then. Delete that. Delete this. Delete that. We're going to go to our tire. We're going to duplicate it. Just for straight reference. Kind of wish we had a locking feature for these. Do we keep the cool vibes? Are we the best vibe? It's a chill focus vibe, right? I mean, occasionally we get sidetracked, but for the most part, it's a pretty chill vibe, you know? Yeah, it's the vibe you need. May not be the one you want, but it's the one you need. All right, let's... Yeah, I don't want to hit the rest of that. But I think if we split this into... Let's see, draw, split curve. I'm going to do 8, but I feel like that's more than we need. Okay, so what if I did 6? I don't know why it always puts my little window way over there. 6 is better. Okay. We're going to dump all of those, and we're going to dump all of these. And all of that in the middle. Can we combine these? We do not want to fill. I don't think that did what I wanted it to do. It did not. There we go. That's what I wanted it to do. Oh, yeah. And I can dump all of this. I don't think I'll need that inside. So what happens? All right. And then we want all of our inside parts. Careful, careful, careful. We're going to taper them and we're going to bring them down just a little bit. Now we're looking like a good lawnmower situation. And I think my brain clicked here. We're going to delete that. We'll leave that one for now. But we're going to come here. We're going to copy this one, go back here, paste it. And we're going to blow it up, bring it over, kind of hide that one a little bit. Reposition this just a little. No stroke. This color. See if I can fix that with a dummy circle here. Wait a minute. Why does it fill the inside? Ha, there we go. That's what I wanted. Now we're cooking. And we're going to lighten that up a little bit. There we go. Now we're cooking. Let's see. So right at 12 o'clock. Sharp corners. Oh, because those are... We're going to sharpen them. Still giving me... Oh, yeah, sharp corners. That's not quite working. Oh, nope, nope. Don't do that. Fine, we'll do it your way then. It's gonna be like that, you know. Let's see if we can pull straight from it. Let's get rid of the first two. Stroke, create shape. We'll bump it up to 3. Let's put it back at 2. It was a little aggressive, you know? Because this tread is what's really going to give us that illusion of the tire moving. Some of our color will help. Like, we'll have it kind of like, you know, rotating with it, but we've spent a lot of time on Gramps here. But he will look amazing. We need a tire company, and they can sponsor the tire. They can sponsor the digital tires. All right, let me look over at that reference again. That's working out pretty good. Of course, that's what I thought a minute ago. And then was like, I don't like it. Let's see if we did it at 1. Maybe not do it at 1. And I think we do want to make this tire a little bit wider of a tire. Straighten those lines out. I want my tire to look good, you know? Let's get rid of our fill. Do the same thing we did a minute ago. Boom. I think we're going to change that one as well. Kind of eyeball these bad boys. They don't have to be perfect, but some of this is kind of a mess, so it doesn't really matter. Just turns all into darkness, but we're going to do it anyways. Almost, I still kind of feel like this one needs to be over more. I think I'm happy with that. Now, the way we were doing this is we were doing it on our masking layer, and I think we don't want to do it on our masking layer. Damn it. Probably easier way to do my selections here, but we're working with what we got. No, I didn't want you to connect. That works. Okay, so that's probably part of that. Not a big deal. It was a lot of work to get that tire to look good, but it looks good. We got there. Took us a while, but we got there. Okay, so now... why can't I grab that? I feel like it doesn't know what to grab is the problem. Okay. Hold on. Don't overthink it, right? I'm going to try something here. Yeah, that didn't work how I thought it would. I mean, the tire looks good, but I almost want that little dip in there. But I'm overthinking it, right? There's more detail than's needed in a freaking tire to begin with. That's plenty good, right? Plenty good, plenty good. All right, so let's go to our lawnmower. We're not even gonna need this back tire. And we're not gonna need that tire and that tire. And we want to duplicate our tire. So we have tire 2. Let's put this centered. Grab our layer. And push tire 2 behind the lawnmower. Bring my line back. We'll do something like that. I think we're pushed to the limit. When we adjust the other. And I'm going to come back and do the lighting on all the tires. But what will happen is for sure... Wait a minute. That's all of Gramps. Tire 2. Tire. This would be darker. And that would be lighter. Or no, we want to keep that the same. We just want this backside to be darker. Which would mean... I'm assuming there's one right there. All this needs to be darker as well. Too dark. I think I'm okay with that. Hot lawnmower. Yeah, I wanted to be able to see this. So this guy, yeah, these guys, we're gonna make them dark. And maybe we bump this up one lighter so we can grab all of these. and make them one darker. Kind of okay with that for right now. All right. Go back to tire 1. We're going to duplicate, and we have a tire 3. Put that behind the lawnmower. Reset this again. Okay. So we're going to go to the right leg, hit vector. Wait a minute. Inside back of lawnmower. Name it something, right? Sometimes you gotta slap a name on it. And then we'll paste that. And then tire 3 we'll put behind tire 2. And we're gonna lazy man expand it and pull it up. That looks pretty close to me. Tire 3. Maybe we tuck it. And maybe it fills that hole well. I kind of wanted it like that a little bit before, but I don't think that's what we want. Maybe we have to extend that back of the lawnmower. Come on, man. Oh yeah, that's the back now. So the back would have to be adjusted. Looking pretty good. Control S, and I'm going to click it just to make sure that we saved it properly. Woo! Progress. Great success. It's kind of absurd how much time we spent on Gramps. But I feel like he looks really, really good. The mob. So fender well, seat, and pedals need a little bit better better look to them. I think we handle the inside of the seat on that back leg. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring this behind that. And since we pushed that back, we probably could push his seat back a little bit. Where is my lawnmower reference? Did I close it? Why do I have two of these pages? What did I do? I did. I closed it somehow. What an idiot. This time I'm going to do old lawnmower. Hopefully they don't go too old. We want writing. That's what I was doing wrong. I knew something felt wrong. It's the back end of the lawnmower. It clips off. It doesn't actually go over the front or the back of the tire. It's kind of like above it. So we're going to shrink that back up. We'll bring this over for now. See, I had faith we would figure it out. We always figure it out. So yeah, we could be a little more let's grab that color, and then we're just gonna make us a rectangle, and we're gonna dump it. And let's say we're coming from the edge of this. So let's go ahead and kind of skew it. We're gonna bring it over. Grab those. Wait a minute. You too. So there's the panel that kicks up. So we're going to say like that for now. And then there'll be one that kicks on the side. And then this actually will probably be, we could probably do it that way, right? Back one more. Maybe I should have just left it like that. Yeah, I should have just tucked it in this way. And then these guys, we're gonna overshoot. Building a lawnmower. Then got to be perfect. And then we could shoot this all the way across. Oh, I just want the ends, please. Thank you. So let's kick this up a little. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, we're just going to give it a shot. Kick that up a little bit and then keep that little bit of depth there, right? So it looks like it cuts through. And then I don't think we need that inside backing. Almost there. It's almost like all of this needs to tighten up like that. Just get rid of this one. I don't need it anymore. And we're going to delete that one for now. My brain is struggling with this a little. I know this one needs to be let me look. Yeah, kind of where the seat is. But maybe I'm trying to get it too close to his body. Because I feel like a lot of people sit on like the edge of that sheet. Edge of that seat. Give me that part too. Getting a little better. We'll go out a little more. And we're going to stretch this. If I can find the dye amongst the red. Feels a little bit better. Then I think we could probably kind of get away with arching this a little. Yeah, just enough to make it look a little more depth, right? We're going to bring it right about there. Grab this. We're going to grab all of that. Kind of straighten our chair out a little. The chair, yeah, the chair needs a little bit more like background to it, I think. Inside, what's the word I'm looking for? See if I can pull it off this way. Getting close, getting real close. Not too shabby. Ugh. Genuine organic. Make sure I can see this here. Okay. Okay. Good deal. Good deal. I shut myself out earlier. And like, we probably need a couple little panel on the inside. Like right in here. And possibly, probably need to do that. That helps. Arch that with it. We'll get rid of that curve. That's a little offset. Leave it until we get it lined up. And I just want to squinch that. And we're going to make these like that for now. And we'll do one more. Let's shrink the whole thing. Grab our edges here and then slide them out. And we're going to make it We'll give it a little bit of dinge to it. Oh. Straightened out a little bit. I'm feeling a lot better about it. It's still a lot flatter than I like. I wanted it to kind of dome like this a little, but I think it might be okay. We'll leave a little sag there for now. And this needs to come over a little bit, you know? Uh-oh. No! It crashed. All right, what was I doing? Oh, yeah. Wanted that to match a little more. And then I think I'll try to make that look. We could do it now, though, right? Go ahead and mark one there. Kind of wanted to look like the label has been disintegrating. Maybe keep it fairly tight on top. And baked in the sun. Something like that. We'll even tone this down. We don't need the lines to be too thick. Perfect. We might get close to rigging him up there. Why is this broken? Am I still good? It says I'm good. I blame Twitch. Broken players. All right, give me a minute. Go to the bathroom. Took care of that, right? Yeah, I did. Oh, players keep crashing, apparently. No, not a code brown. Hold on, we need a... Not a code brown. Code brown me. Every time it's code brown. Just assume it's always code brown. And then that way it stays funny. Yeah, I need to do the channel points. That's what I need to do. So you can automatically make it do a code brown graphic and possibly throw in a laugh. Is anybody else's players crashing? Apparently Twitch's players keep crashing. Yeah. Damn you, Twitch. Can't ever have fun over there, no matter how hard you try. This should probably just go ahead and be the color of that, but at 2-stroke. And I think I could cheat, not cheat, but kind of lazy man this a little. There we go. That's kind of what I wanted. Whoops. You can't even tell anybody on Twitch, hey, they're having problems. Jesus Christ. Oh, wrong thing. Give this a little. And we'll go ahead and throw a little bend on that one. Should probably actually kind of throw a little bit of a bend to everything, just to give it a little more character. Yeah, I like that. These guys, this guy too. I'll go ahead and straighten all of those. those. Well, no, I want to have a little bit of a curve to it. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Sharp corners, please. Don't grab it. Don't grab it. You grabbed it. I told you not to do that. I'm not going to worry about shadow there. It's not going to bleed through. Keep that just within the lines. Because we are not using a masking layer. And I think that's the same color. It indeed is. So maybe we just worry about adding that color for light. Oh, wait, yeah, I'm not, what am I thinking here? That. A little bit of bleed over will be okay. Move it on over, move it on down. And I think we're just gonna duplicate this and move it to the other section. Oh, I know why that one's closing off. Okay. Sweet. Got lucky there. Got a little lucky. I know it won't load. I tried to check it out a couple times. For some reason, it's not loading on Twitch. Broke. Twitch, you're broken. Stop it. It is what it is, though. What are you gonna do? Right, Cream? I didn't even realize that's what Nacho said. She said my code brown broke the stream. Right. So, yeah, you know, worst case scenario, if you can't find me, you just have to go to one of the other places. It's totally a Twitch thing, though. Yeah. Your code brown broke it. Or my code brown broke it. Get deuced on. We have deduced that Twitch is a problem. I know you and Kareem are the best. You guys pop everything open and you're like, let's go. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start picking on friends of mine and be like, you know, you guys say you support, but you never open the stream. You're not this. You don't have Patreon. I was like, you know, and Patreon members, they open everything. They're there. They out-represent all of you. I'm very tempted to lazy man his chair. Matter of fact, watch me lazy man. Oh. Wrong button. Wrong buttons, wrong buttons. I say lazy, man. It's not going to be that lazy. It's really not. Yeah. There we go. We're going to kind of do the same thing here. We'll shoot a line through there. This one, and that one. Put just a slight curve on it, and then we'll slight curve this guy. Bum, 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 bum. It's going to take a long time to get it back there. Let's do it this way. There, that worked. I think we'll bring this down a little more. Kind of one of these deals. Bum 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 bum. Sharp corners, please. Uh-oh. Accidentally got it in the blue. Oh, that's right. His leg's blocking that, so that'll be okay. All right. That color. Whoa. Super zoomed out. And then we're going to grab this one. I did it anyways. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Getting pretty dang close here. That's a problem. We get the lawnmower decking a little better. Clean up some of this action here. And then we'll be pretty close to rigging him. Progress. I wonder if it's just me or is it like all of Twitch? Looks like other players are working. It's just me. They hate me because they ain't me. Yep, for some reason, shut him down. Did I get banned for some reason? I don't think so. I don't know. That's the only conclusion I could come to, right? I just was looking at like other people. Like, I wonder if, let's see. Cause like on the sample page, you can see streams. Like if you just go to their page, Tim the Tap Man's working. But not Swervy Jones. Weird. I guess I could stop. I could stop Twitch and relaunch it. And I think I would stay connected. I should still be connected to you guys. In theory. I believe so. Because we've been through this before. Reconnected. Twitch glitch. Now it's working. Who knew? Get it together, Twitch. Just like that. Just like that, we're back. But see, we couldn't do it without the other streams. I would have had no idea. I'd have just been like, oh, I don't understand what's going on. It says everything's good. What do you do, Nacho? Right. Just burn the whole thing down. No, don't do that. And one last thing is I think we're just going to add... Come on, don't be weird. I got to trick it. Should we? I feel like maybe we should. We want to auto stroke. And we'll put it on 1. Not quite doing what I want. Maybe I need to go slower. I might have to turn off some of my smoothness to get this to do what I want it to do. That's not too bad. I did kind of freak out a little bit. It's all right. We can improvise here. Calm down, you. Bring that down. Bring this one up. Bring this one down. Oh, I did this all wrong. Because I just kind of like picked a spot and rolled with it. Whoa. Whoa. Skew it a little bit more. Look at that. We'll keep that even. Grab all of these. Kind of do it like that. Shrink that one a little bit. That's his warning sign, you know? His instructions. And something that wouldn't be a terrible idea. Open it a little bit. This guy, that guy. Yeah. We want this to be dark. Wait a minute. Darker. And keep this one lighter. Maybe not that light. Grow this a little bit more. Me and my details. I can't let them go, you know? We'll just make a new one. And we want this to be red. Wrong shape. It's his handle to like raise and lower the deck. I think for the most part, all of that would be pretty straight. It really would. We're going to make it pretty dark. Because like it would kind of hub like right underneath that. We could kind of put like, you know, some pulley looking systems under it. But I don't think it necessarily needs Yeah, like that gives the illusion that we need. We have both of those. We're gonna go to the inside that we had and get rid of it, just so we can do that to fill that void in right there. Just that little tiny spot. I mean, I could. Lawnmower. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's these two pieces here. Yeah, I mean, that would kind of be okay, you know? Nope. Get rid of our stroke, and then we'll just throw a little bit of light on that. Turn the stroke off. And now we just we'll need some grass clippings. I don't remember where we did our particles, because we could probably reuse that. Because if we can get some particles, we get some grass spraying just for the sake of good animation. Our tires will probably turn into switch layers. Let his Gramps belly go. Of course. Thing's trying to get all crazy on me. Yeah. I think I'm okay with that. Circle, please. Phone is going off crazy. What is happening? Emails. Oh, I know why. Uh-oh. Okay. Payment. No, not payment. I had a feeling that was going to come through soon. Anyways. And then we go darker for this one. It's freaking out, man. There we go. Maybe we do drag that down the side. That's okay. Nah, we'll run it as a line. Work for me, work for me. There we go. A little light spot that no one's ever going to notice. And should tire 3 come back a little? I think so. Maybe we even beef it just a little bit more. Looking pretty good. We're going to make that darker. See if this thing freaks out. No, it tried to. There we go. Maybe. Yeah. We're going to turn our stroke off on that. And yeah, that's what we wanted. Just have a little bit of light kind of peeking through the front. think maybe we leave it that way too. Almost like it's, you know, hiding in the shadows there. We'll flatten this one a little more too. Probably need to wind this thing down as well. That thing's huge. Sir, get out of there. Maybe we do that. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. There it goes. Kinda. Come on now. It won't be very visible. I think we're almost done with Pops there. We're gonna duplicate that. Slide it over here. Get rid of the stroke. Make it darker. Get rid of those and bring this inwardly. What? Maybe we bring the stroke back on that. Yeah, and then... Oh, just that one. Bring it back. And then I can kind of just bring that in there. Yeah, sharp corners. Here. And then we'll do one there. And hopefully that'll do what I want it to do. Pretty close to it. Okay. Probably should have did it the other way. Okay. Almost there. There we go. You know, more of those unnecessary details. They're my favorite. A little bit of unnecessary goes a long way. Early release days are annoying. I tell the kids, walk home. My son doesn't have a problem, but my daughter's like, well, when are you going to Publix? What are you doing? Blah, 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 blah. Either walk home or wait. Not hard. Walk home or wait. You know the answer to this. Okay. Left looks good. Front of lawnmower. Everything looks shaded good. So now should probably figure out how I'm doing these tires. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to. Let's go ahead and center this. Like, we're not going to be able to just rotate the tire, right? So I'm going to do a little bit of a test here. I hate that it won't let me, like, grab that. So that's going to be a little tricky. The tires are moving forward. Just trying to get a mental grasp of how this will work. it actually makes more sense to do it as a mask to where it can actually just rotate. I'm going to duplicate this and turn it to mask this layer. And then we're going to get rid of the stuff we don't need. We don't need that. We don't need that. Don't need that. Won't need that. We're going to go ahead and get rid of that. Trying to think of how I'm going to do this rotation. We go back through the tires that we just got done making. Do this all as a group. Okay. Missed some of them. I think that would. Do quite a few here just to make sure the tire is spinning the way I think it is. I wonder if we should be doing 2 frames. I do a lot of wondering. I don't know if you guys know that. So let's dump that. And we're going to bring that back a little. Let's mark it first. Yeah, because it's trying to kick backwards. Wait a minute, that's why. Wait a minute. Got a little bit of a... Oh, it's because some of those are off a little bit. They shouldn't be, though. Those should all be symmetrical. Oh, didn't mean to zoom out that far. Let's do it that way. That might be okay, especially if we tighten it. And maybe I do some swipes. Like the illusion of spin. I'm going to tighten everything up first. Tight spin. It's not that bad. Well, I guess I can... That's what I can do. Okay. There's no guarantee that this will actually work the way that I want it to, but I'm going to give it a shot. And then once we get down here, I'm not going to worry about those other ones. So yeah, let's dump all of those. Oh, calm down, sir. Yeah, I think same thing here. You're not really going to notice that one. All of these, please. And then we'll do it one more time. And 2 more times. Just to get a good feel of our wheel rotation there. That's not bad. And then I think realistically, we'll lock those. We're going to go 2 and just kick it a little bit. So maybe not all of those. Okay. Try this again. Yeah, I know I did want that. Okay. Uh-oh, low power mode. About some plugged in mode. Could maybe put a little bit more on that. But that looks like our colors is like the light's kind of moving with it. Our light and our shadows. Because the inside light wouldn't really change on us. Yeah, looking good. Looking good, Gramps. Looking good. Proud of you. You done a terrific job. Ow. Pop back. Alright. I would have liked to get a little bit further, but high school shenaniganery and stuff. Maybe I'll pop back up in a little while. Kind of focused. See how things go. Oops. Nothing was funny. Nothing was funny. Sometimes you gotta make yourself laugh. Yeah, I think on that note, I'm gonna tear out of here. I appreciate you guys. You're the best. You're the bestest. I mean, the bestest. I'll see you guys later. Oh, back itches. Bye.